All right, welcome to the channel. I just joined in this server. This is going to be another Roblox Animal Simulator update video. All right, so let's get into it real quick. We won't make this a long one like we normally do. So what's changed? Right now, we've got the elephants and the baby elephants. Let's go to each elephant skin as we always do, just to showcase them a little bit. Now, one thing about the elephant update is they are humongous. As you can see here, the animations look great. The ears are floppity. They attack with their tusk, it looks like. This is them running, by the way. So this is how that's them at running speed. In case you're wondering, it looks like they're moving slow, but that's because they're so massive. Like just for perspective's sake, look how big these elephants are. So okay, let's go ahead and switch up to the other elephant. We're gonna go on down the line, all the elephants, as we often do during these update videos. So here we have I guess it's like a brownish kind of elephant, brownish in color. I like the way the eyes are animated. Look at that. Blink for me. That's awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and switch to the next one. We've got the good old woolly mammoth, the classic woolly mammoth. Look at the tusk on that. That's awesome. All right, so I'm going to switch back over. We have another version of the woolly mammoth, but this time with a little bit more hair and detail. If you ask me, that almost kind of looks like a Kuma from Street Fighter, but that's just me. All right, so we have let's see where this one comes up. We have an adorned elephant with armor. Looking very nice right there. Very cool looking. In that traditional gray. Let's go ahead and get to the next one. We have a black elephant. And if you ask me, that kind of looks like Black Panther's outfit. So we're gonna call this the T'Challa elephant, because it kind of looks like that outfit from Black Panther. Kind of like that there. We go to the next one. We have a similar-esque version of that previous one, just in gray. Very, very nice. Nice details. We'll go to the next one. Here we have, I guess it's like a cross between like a triceratops and an elephant. It's the only thing I could think of it. All right, so let's go ahead and change. Again, another type of cross between like a prehistoric dinosaur and an elephant. I like the eyes on this one though. Look at that. That's pretty neat. Where are we at? I think we're here. That's kind of cool. Kind of look like it's been through some battles. It's seen some things. Did I do that one? I think I did that one. Let's move along. This one was one of my favorites because I like purple. So purple is one of my favorite colors of all the colors. So I really, really like this one here particularly. We got Sprinkles the birthday elephant. That's neat the way the candles are on the tusk. That is really, really neat. That's cool. You see, somebody said something about one of them shooting out sparkles or something. So it's not that one, obviously. Let's keep going down. We got another birthday elephant. This is your chocolate donut variety here. Very nice, very, very swagalicious. So we'll go to the next one. So here you can see you have can't be unlocked by defeating Kiko the green mammoth. And these are all a 1% chance, so probably very hard to get. There's about, what's that, 8, 9, 10 skins there. Destroying the spark gets you these two, and then of course the premium elephants, which I got to play in the test server. See if I can buy it right now. Let's see. See if I can buy this while I'm oh, it's gonna actually like show you my payment credentials. So I will not be doing that right now. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna leave this server. And we're gonna jump into the test server where I know those other oh, it's locked now. Darn. I was gonna say because I know that they're available in there, but I guess it makes sense. It makes sense that I whatchamacall. Let's go ahead and jump on the purple elephant. I'm gonna have to buy that and showcase them a little bit later. But for those of you that were in the test server, and I really wanted to show this on video, I may just kind of buy it on my device in the background so you can't see. But these are like elephants that turn into tanks. There's no other way to describe that. So I'm going to have to end up buying those here in a minute to show you. So if you're wondering where Kiko the elephant, the green mammoth or green elephant is, they're down in the egg area, which we're going to go to now. I haven't fought them yet, but they're down here, and there they go. See how hard they are to beat. A little bit smaller than I originally thought, but then again, these elephants are huge. So not that difficult to destroy. At least not once you're in the 100k level range. Let me see it respawn. Okay, there it is. It respawn. So not that hard to beat, really. Not once you're up in this range. Oh, and I already got a character unlocked. Nice. Let's go and see what that is. Oh, that's decent. It's like a lava elephant. I like that. So I'm definitely going to be down there grinding. Okay, so obviously, like all animals that have the ability to ride on top of, the elephants you have the ability to ride on top of. So how does this translate to fighting, right? So one thing is the elephants are massive. With that being said, they seem to feel slower, but they're probably not. Everything's the same speed. They just feel slower because they're bigger. So it's like a mind trick, right? But I imagine that hitbox is huge. So because that hitbox is huge, how I would use the elephants in a fight is I would have somebody who's very, very high level, and they would be the elephant. And then you would have the rider on top. Now, one of the benefits of this is that having the rider on top would mean that the rider would be harder to hit. So if you have like a really tanky player, excuse me, that can take a lot of hits, that person will benefit from being on top of the elephant, and that'll kind of work out in that favor. But just know that because the elephant is so massive, that more than likely, you know, it's gonna get targeted. Cerberus is still here. Let's see how it attacks. Well, attacking's pretty good. I think the range is about the same as all other animals. I did while I was in the test server, I was trying to test out the training speed of the elephants just to see how they train. I think that's Milky looking for me. I'm not sure. So A and Milky is in the server, and I think they might be looking for me because they know I'm here as well. Let's go ahead and look at this attack and attack damage here. So as you can see right there, let me see if I could back it up. We're going to look at the effective range of the attack. So probably about, what's that, like Tusk? Let's back it up some more. See how close we can get before it actually starts attacking. So about right there, so the length of the tusk. Now that might be something that's a little bit advantageous, because if you look at that hit not the hit box, but the hit range, it's attacking from pretty far away. Or at least further than the elephant seems. So that means you could probably get some decent hits, you know, just for the simple fact that it's further away. Now I don't know about its attack box in correlation to its attack range. Let me see what that looks like. I think somebody tried to shoot a fireball at me, but I'm not sure. All right, so let's look at Gary here. Attack me. All right, so I'm pressing the attack button. There we go. A hit came in. So that have been fairly close. And done. That's pretty neat. So yeah, check out the new update. Definitely check out the new update. I'm gonna definitely find more uses and try to see what else has changed. This is my first playthrough with the new update because it updated this morning. And poor Sage, I can't reconnect his account for some odd reason. I think I've got him in someone else's server because it won't let me get him to join again. But yeah, I could see because they're so large, they're kind of similar to the dragons. So you definitely have to be real strong in order to use this animal because, you know, you'll be a huge target, of course. So you'll help this guy with the dragon. Like I said, they look like they move slow, but they don't move slow. They're not actually moving slow. They just look that way because they're so big. I mean, they're huge. Like, look at that. Thing is humongous. Let me see if I can get somebody to let me jump in talking real quick. Turn this on. See if I get a willing participant.
Let me ride.
Oh, the elephants make noise. Great. Why is it not letting me turn the boombox off? Hey, can you hear me?
I can.
Do you have fireballs?
Yes, sir.
Do you have fireballs? I'm shooting a video right now testing out the elephants. This is Matthias Kane official. If you can you throw a couple fireballs at me from a distance, aim like above me, then get closer because I want to see where the hitbox is.
Okay.
So if you can see there, I just got hit and that was like slightly above me. So it looks like, I'm going to turn the camera around here. It looks like around, let me turn the elephant back straight. So the hitbox looks to be just below the head and of course at the center. So obviously you can see here that it's taking a lot of damage based on headshots and torso. If y'all could aim slightly past my face or slightly above, I want to see how close. So as you can see, it even hit, even though it hit the top of the head. And of course, direct, trying to get the boombox to stop playing. So the hitbox is like I said. Let me go ahead and lower the... I had to lower the volume real quick. As you can see, the hitbox is like I said, it's a huge hitbox. So it's something that I imagine that during a fight or during a wartime, you know, it'd probably be harder to kind of like not get hit. Because I mean, it moves decent, but I wouldn't say that it's the fastest animal. I mean, it like I said, the moving speed is probably the same, but I wouldn't say that it's definitely the fastest animal. It's definitely not the most nimble, because if you notice the jump here, the jump is probably similar to all the other jumps, but because the animal is so large, I don't really see it being the go-to animal unless you have such a high level account that you can take the hits. Now, obviously, if you can take the hits, then I could see, you know, somebody doing that. I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to jump on top of me real quick. Somebody send me a ride request. All right, so we got a volunteer here. So as you can see, they're mounted on top. So I imagine that if you're the person that's on top, you're probably pretty well guarded, because it's going to be harder to hit you than it would be to hit the elephant. More than likely, the elephant's going to take all the shots, and then the rider is going to be relatively safe, which actually would come in handy. Now, something that I would be interested to see, I don't know if penguins or other animals can ride the elephant, but if they could, then theoretically, maybe you could have a penguin with a baby and a human, or a human holding a baby on an elephant. That would make it like 3 versus 1. I mean, I don't know how that would work, but right now we have a single user on top, but if there was a baby that they could hold, Let me see if we can get a baby. There's a baby that they can hold. I don't see any babies around there. But I imagine maybe if the human could hold a baby and ride the elephant, then that would literally be 3. And then you'd have the elephant would be the main person that would be being attacked. And then you'd have the rider that's pretty safe, and you'd have the baby that's pretty safe. So, I don't know. The verdict's still out right now. I haven't got to fight with this in a war. So I don't know if this is going to be something that's going to be viable. But, like for me personally, like the spiders, like that spider there, look how small that spider is. Spiders are incredibly hard to hit. They seem fast, even though you can tell it's running at the same speed that I am. If anything, the elephant's actually running faster because I caught up to the spider. Yeah, the elephant does run faster. Look at that. Yep, the elephant runs faster. So, anyway, this has been the elephant update for Animal Simulator. Thank you, Unknown, for jumping on the back. Let me make sure I get your name. The Holy Knight 3078. AKA Goodbye, AKA Unknown. Thank you for participating. My name is Matthias Kane Official. Thank you for watching the channel. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. And check out Animal Simulator's newest update, The Elephants. I'm signing off in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.